Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Cincinnati Bengals. Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Gonna be a wet one as we're underway in Cincinnati. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Man in motion is Coleman. Throwing right away is Allen. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
Some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And, of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved in the run game.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a couple. Josh Allen on the bootleg. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A gain there of 21. Good for a Bills first down.
Yeah, so what I like here is it's not only a really good play call, but it was really well executed by the quarterback. So they used the bootleg to get their quarterback out of the pocket, change the launch point, and then they pair that with a really nice concept downfield. He uncovers, wide open, nice conversion.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3. They go play action now. Here's Allen. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. What a drive. Touchdown Buffalo. His 4th TD grab of the season.
You know, it's funny, Mike. I think in conditions like this, when you play games in these elements, everyone assumes it puts a lot of pressure on the offense, and it's actually the contrary. The offense knows where they're going. They can collect their feet, they can collect their weight, but it's the defense that is more of a reactive state, and those are the guys that have a hard time keeping their footing. You see them slipping and falling, so early offensive success doesn't really surprise me, and now they have the ability to play from a lead.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken around the 11. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Burrow gonna open by putting it up. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
180, 11 MT, 11 MT. 12, 12, 12. 180.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. From the 21, here's second down and 5.
11 MT, 11, 180. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one, and it'll be third down.
On one, right? What's your set?
Burrow, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit, he does a great job here able to put that one through.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Jordan Battle up for the safety spot, makes the play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
So, from the 25, it's second and 5.
319.
Now, Allen. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Hey, tight. Alert. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got his man. That's Coleman. That's well done as they... The conversion on 3rd and 13.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Allen, going to give it to Cook. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Buffalo.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big game.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They bring the tight end in motion. On the ground, here is the rookie out of Clemson. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5. Slot man in motion right. We are through 1. The Bills with the early advantage. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Here's 1st and 10. Allen now off the bootleg. Over him in a flash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Stop. Round 80.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return.
On 2, ready?
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
The extra point is good. And the Bills extend their advantage to 14-3. So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Mike. Here we go.
First carry for Joe Mixon. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
11 MT.
They'll go right back to Mixon.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
11.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts and talk things over before third down.
Gun. Shot. 11, Thomas. 11. Shot.
Back to throw. Burrow. And that one is intercepted. Jair Alexander picks it off. And the Bills have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
At the 50-yard line.
Hey, tight. Hey, home.
In motion, Shakir.
What's that?
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Bengals' 46-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. Big-time play there for Buffalo. 41 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
Now, here's 2nd and goal.
Round 80. Go.
They'll try to sneak it here, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Josh Allen, touchdown, Bills. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
On 2, ready? 11. Here we go. 11, MT, take. Hey, kick.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So a big one there to start the drive. 35 yards.
12. 11, MT.
On 1st down, Burrow. Open man, downfield, Chase has it. And he's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
On 1, ready?
A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turns it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. Yeah! He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Shorty got that body out of no time, set up, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Big inside, and you better choose wisely.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's second and 5. Once again, it's Cook. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He's going to let this one go deep. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Here's Braden Mann now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
On one, ready? 11. Here we go. Stop. We gotta push it up. Right, 80.
Burrow now to throw on first down. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And he'll take it on in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
11. Gun.
Throwing is Burrow. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Matt Milano. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He's inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. It is a big run by Cook. A gain of 69 yards.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of the attack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
He'll try to run this one in. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. Allen going to keep it on the zone read. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Buffalo. To Two choices down there. Either work it up inside or use that speed to the edge. And Greggy's able to sneak it in for the touchdown.
Down here this close, Mike, there's a lot of bodies in there tight. So oftentimes, if you can get the back on the edge, they can rely on that speed, and that's exactly what we saw here. He wins the race to the pylon, and he's rewarded with 6 points.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Tape. 11 MT. Here we go.
On first and 10, Burrow. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Five boy. Off 52. Half. Hey, tight.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. And that ball incomplete over the middle. James Cook, the intended target. And it'll be second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
In motion, Shakir. Now Allen to throw on second down. And he's open middle of the field. It is caught. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
On one, ready? Here we go. 11 mighty, 11 MT.
To throw is Burrow. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Gun. Start. Right 80. Start.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. Past midfield to the 45. And he'll finally be tracked down at the Bills' 23-yard line. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
12. Here we go. 11. Right 80. 11. Start.
To throw is Burrow. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Burrow. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals will cut into that lead.
And at this point, they need all the points they can get. So kudos to them coming away with 3 before the half. But I think they're going to need an overall better performance offensively going forward if they plan on pulling off this second half comeback.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown. Tight end motioning left. 1st and 10, and it's Allen. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Top line, ready? 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. It's just set. Start.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receivers saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
12. Stop.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
Can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. Hey, Scott.
They go play action for Burrow. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. This duo, dynamite. 18 yards on that connection and another first.
On 1, ready? Here we go, here we go. Scott.
Up the middle, here's Etienne. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
180. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. 11. 11, MT, Tate. 11. Scott.
Burrow to throw. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
11, mighty. Here we go. Scott.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try.
A 43-yard attempt.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Bengals are able to get it back within a score. McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
In motion, Shakir. Man in motion, heading right.
Middle. All 52. Alert. Go.
They'll run right here with Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Allen now off the bootleg. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn it to a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
3rd down and 3.
319.
Man in motion is Coleman. On 3rd down, it's Allen. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Man in motion is Coleman. A carry for Cook. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Putting the tight end in motion.
Round 80. Middle. Alert. Alert. What's that?
Off the play fake, here's Allen. He's looking deep for Shaquille. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
First and goal.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out at the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
What's that?
Hook is in. Touchdown, Bill. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year, and the score stays right where it is. So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. The return starts at the 13. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On 2. 11, 11, 11. Right 80. Got.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
12, 11, 11, 11, 11.
At the 46-yard line.
Got.
Now, Burrow. This is caught down that right sideline. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit.
McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
to the TD. On is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Hey, home. Regular. Middle.
Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. Now Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
On 1, ready? 11 empty. Just stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. And he's got another one. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. So a big play coming up for the Bengals as they will indeed try to tack on 2.
Here we go.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try to pick it up with Etienne. And he gets into the end zone. The aggressive call works. They take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll run the toss with Cook. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Will throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. The Bills bringing on the punt team. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter.
Here we go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They have the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down.
On point, ready?
10 at the 43-yard line.
Gun. Dot. 11. 11 Thomas. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11. Dot.
Now, Burrow. That's swung out to Etienne. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go. Hey, Kent. Dot.
Now an option here. Left side. Now the pitch to Etienne.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On one, ready?
It's 3rd and 4.
11 MT, Tate. 11 MT. Here we go. Dot. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Dot.
Burrow working in the pistol. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. His kick is good. He got it. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Man in motion is Coleman.
Half 85, half 85.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll run the draw with Cook. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They come up for 2nd and 2. They'll drop to throw. He'll find Shakir open right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion is Coleman. To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Alert! What's that?
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. Into the hands of Coleman. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. Here's first down. Throwing again is Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. He'll be out of bounds. It's a decent pickup of 5 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. Allen to throw again.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that second down sack brings up third and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. From the gun, throw here for Allen. He'll try and get there on the ground. And that's not going to do it. They'll get about 3, but it's fourth and long coming up. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. A lot on the line here. Fourth down and 9. Allen gonna throw for it. And he's gonna go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on down. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.